I think a great partner thinks about partnering as a part of the business and not as a secondary part of the business, right? So
Mm,
I think that's really important. It's a part of how they go to market or how they sell. So some businesses, it's like we have direct sales, we market and sell our solution and we're responsible for everything. And then secondarily, as we go, we need to grow. And so they go, oh, I need to build a partner channel. That one's always a little harder to work through. That's kind of the company I started out with in my Microsoft journey, where we bolted it on after we were going. In that scenario, it just takes a lot more to get the culture kind of moving in a direction where the company doesn't have all the answers. Like, so that's a little bit challenging. I think the other one is just curiosity, flexibility. Like Microsoft has a way we have a program working and how we were trying to orchestrate thousands and thousands of sellers. And so sometimes I hear partners that have been doing it for a long time, and that doesn't always a benefit because, when we were doing this in 2000, it was a different world, totally different world,
yeah.
different scale. Right. And so today the scale on how we operate, like I am in awe of the scale that Microsoft operates in. And I'm in it. When I was on the outside, I remember talking to one of my close friends and saying, well, this rep won't call me. And he goes, well, how big is your deal? I'm like, well, it's $1 million. He goes, good deal. And so it still needed to be bigger to get on radar. Right.
Mhm.
So that is that's hard to understand, especially like when you're on the other side and every big deal matters, which every big deal for us matters as well. It's different kind of scales. Being flexible, being curious about how it works at Microsoft leads to better success, right? Versus,
Yeah.
well, let's do it this way because this is how it's always worked. I'm like, oh, dude, I wish it always worked that way. Every 6 months, I'm finding a new way of how it works, right?